We're on our way to rescue Triss now from the Nilfgaardian camp.
It's the tunnel to the left.
You make an exceptional guy. Go.
Someone said you can only save Triss or Phillipa. And I was like, well, I've already... If you watched my video, you'd know I'd already picked Triss.
Get the commander! And your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
And,
My men won't let
yeah.
you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency.
People make comments all the time without watching the full video.
Orders come from the
I don't get that mentality.
Emperor.
This should be fun. I'm sure they're gonna fill us full of arrows.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me, it's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that saucer?
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Esteland.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Nice.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Oh, goody. Those taken care of. Ah, a letter. I want to see what that letter says. To His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, private and confidential. Your Imperial Majesty, after visiting Foltest, may rest in peace. As planned, I am now the guest of Henselt, whom I am to present your Imperial Majesty's offer. Kedwin is a quarrelsome nature with an unreliable king and wild nobility. Sympathies and allegiances shift time and again, manipulating them takes no real skill. I note that Ranald Matson has also taken up station with the barbarous north. I would take this occasion to express my doubt that sending him was necessary. Your Imperial Majesty knows that I do not trust the man and suspect he is hiding something from me. Your Imperial Majesty's ever-faithful servant, Shilgard Fitz-Osterlen, the man who doesn't know how to use paragraphs, apparently. This makes things difficult to read. Anyway, so... that still doesn't really explain to me why he got killed, but hey. Defeat the Nilfgaardians and find where Triss has been kept. Damn, it's closed. That must be another way in. But where? And how can we get in with all this lovely loot just laying around? Let's just spend half an hour looting this crap, shall we? Look at all this stuff. Blue ores and silks and... Oh! Some dudes up there, but first, just even more loot. God, look at all this stuff. It's like half the loot in the game's been stuck here. It's like, oh, we didn't give them much stuff lately. Let's just have it all in here. Most people have run past all this as well. Look at that silver ore and stuff. Anyway. Without further ado, let's get up there and kill some more Nilfgaardians. Alright. Hello. Let's see. There were some barrels over here. What's in the barrels? Anything? Nope. Red herring barrels. But I'm sure these had something in. Yeah, they do. But we can't see right now. Jump down. Jump up. Jump down. Let's fight our way through. Do we jump in there now? Okay. That doesn't look very smart, Geralt. And look at
Did
them.
you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him! Honor God!
Trying to get out of the arrows.
The Imperial army strikes are endless!
Come on then.
You're a stubborn beast. Die, Nordling! Die, Nordling!
Just a massacre.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
With all this lovely loot, silver rings, and gonna stop taking the swords, they're really heavy. Ooh, I think I have some leather pants though. We have some superb pants. Climb up. I think we're using them, I'll just check. If you'll indulge me a little. Yeah. We're wearing the superb leather pants. I don't think we've got anything new, that's good. Look at all these weapons.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
She has information that's very important to me.
Ah, that I understand. You're exceptionally reasonable for a Nordling.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that.
It should. Because I, in turn, have information about her, which you may find interesting.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power.
True power.
Surround him! On your guard!
Here we go. I gotta take out that bloody mage. No, I pressed X. Thank you.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward!
Come here, you. Your turn to get Quen. Where's that bloody mage go? Ah, there you are. That's better. Ah, juice. How about surveying me? Nope, out of juice though. Anyway. I got them stuck in a corner.
Emperor, I failed you.
Maybe sorry, I was using the wrong bloody sword. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh well, doesn't matter. Why would it? Why would it auto draw the wrong sword? That's interesting. And of course, I'm now carrying far too much weight. Let me drop some of these swords. But yeah, it keeps drawing the wrong swords for the job. I don't know why it's doing that. Not that it really matters. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna put some bombs and stuff for fun. There we go. Still carrying too much? Really? Okay. Let's drop some useless armor, shall we? I mean, that's slightly better, I suppose. So I'll drop that one. Why am I wearing that armor? Should be wearing that. I'll drop that. And now we've got plenty of room. Should do. What? What are we carrying that's so much weight all of a sudden? Is that like a sword or something? Guardian sword. It's supposed to be using that. Where's our good steel sword? There it is. Let's drop some of these. They're worth 44. Drop that one and that one's no good. It's rare, but I don't know. Still haven't lost enough weight. So let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. That's a better one. Throw away that one. There we go. Take the key from the body and free Triss. Where is she? It's supposed to be in here somewhere. What's in the chest? Cash. Oh, maybe she's down here. Hooray!
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
I traveled half the world to find you.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the lodge for help?
How do you know of the lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, there's a lot happening in Loc Muine, and it's all happening fast. The fact that I'm here means I'm not helping Jorvik, and I abandoned Saskia.
You chose me.
In some sense, yes. I fought my way through the Nilfgaardian camp to learn why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the lodge. I know the lodge was behind Demoven's assassination. I know Triss Marigold is a member of the lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Phillipa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Renaud Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Phillipa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philip was not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
The best laid schemes of mages and men.
Phillipa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
I'd choose the same if I were her. Demavend didn't have a network of spies anywhere near as good as Henselt's or Radovid's.
Nor could he count on the loyalty of such men as our dear Vernon Roach. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Phillipa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
If only I'd learned that, everything could have been different.
Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edern. I emerged intact, but pretty battered.
I met the troll who fell in love with you.
He saved me, tended to my wounds. But when he started treating me like a caged canary, I fled. I knew Phillipa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Phillipa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loc Muine. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me cornered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Phillipa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Phillipa, and the people backed Saskia.
Phillipa controlled Saskia with her spells.
Figures. The woman's a control freak.
She miscalculated by coming to Loc Muine. Radovid had her imprisoned and then blinded.
That's impossible.
I was there.
What else do we want to know?
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Phillipa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Hensel was practically inevitable.
Ah, well, that's all we can learn for now.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanid massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
Alright. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Phillipa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Right, well, that's interesting. Oh well. Gonna leave it off there, guys. A nice quick episode for you there. And I'll be back shortly with the meeting. So see you then, guys.